And now we'll see how the later Pandyas emerged again, okay, how the rise actually began. So after the death of the Chola ruler, that is Adi Rajendra, I said about Adi Rajendra in the Chola dynasty also. So after the death of this ruler, Pandya kingdom emerged again, okay. At that time only, Madurai was announced to be the capital and Kayal was explained to be as the port, okay. So at that time what happened is, about Marco Polo, and about Marco Polo also I have said you earlier itself. So this Marco Polo was actually a famous traveler, okay. He was a very good traveler, and he actually visited for about twice, and he gave two important definitions for our Pandya Nadu. One was Pandya kingdom was very richest and also and most splendid province in the world. That is, he said that our Pandya kingdom was very rich with its gems, monies, and about the pearls and more. And in second line, he gave that the world's most, okay, so world's most famous and also most preciable things like gems, pearls and all are present in our Pandya Nadu. Okay, so this was given by whom? Means it was given by Marco Polo. Okay. Next comes is about Sundara Pandian. Okay, so Suraitya Sundara Pandian. Okay, he is also a very good ruler, and he was a person who bought the entire Tamil Nadu under his control. And once he bought his Tamil Nadu under the control, what happened is Chera ruler. Okay, so Chera Nadu ruler was Malanadu, and he also accepted his treaty with Sundara Pandian and his position. Okay, he respected the Sundara Pandian's position and also paid tribute to Sundara Pandian from Pandya Nadu dynasty. Next, what happened was the Sundara Pandian was defeated by Someshwara at the place of Kannanur. Okay, so co-regents means what? Means the that is assistant kings. Okay, so the king who will rule after the main king's death. Okay, they are going to be the co-regents, and the co-kings for this person was Vikrama Pandian and Veera Pandian. Okay, so once after the death, after the Sundara Pandian, Maravarman Kulasekharan ruled for about 40 years. Okay, Maravarman Kulasekharan ruled for about 40 years, and I have said you who were the co-regents. That was Vikrama Pandian and Veera Pandian, both were brothers. Okay. Next, what happened was, so once is Veera Pandian was actually ruling, but how he was actually ruling, because after the death of this person, okay, so Veera Pandian's father said that after his death, Veera Pandian will be ruling, okay, but that was actually not accepted by the the other king, that is the Vikrama Pandian. So it was not accepted by him, and he killed his own father, whom means Vikrama Pandian killed his own father, and Veera Pandian met with a war with this Vikrama Pandian. That is, Veera Pandian and Vikrama Pandian were in war with each other, and finally Veera Pandian won. Okay, he won this battle. Okay, and this Vikrama Pandian, he ran out to Delhi, and there he chose the Al-Aud. Okay, that is, he went under the help for Alauddin Khalji. Okay, there he left and he didn't return then afterwards. Okay, ma. So today's class is this much, and in next class we'll deal about the Pandya Nadu states and so on. Do your QB assignments and also your test questions very sincerely, and do submit it on time. Okay, and stay safe and also take care of yourself. Thank you. Good morning, students. So today from our chapter, that is we'll go with the emergence of new kingdom, that is from South India. We are going to deal with the later Pandyas. Okay, so in last class we learnt about the later Cholas, and now we are going to turn on with the later Pandyas. Fine. So few introduction parts only, ma. So initially in later Pandyas dynasty, during their period, Kadunkoan was the king. Okay, so first king was whom? Kadunkoan, and he recovered the Pandya territory which was under the control of Kalabras. Okay, so from Kalabras, the Kadunkoan got a war. Okay, he got a fight, and then he recovered the Pandya kingdom. Next, Arikesari Maravarman, he came, and he was actually belonging to the caste of Jainism. Okay, and this person, being a Jain, he used to trouble the people of Pandya Nadu. Okay, he troubled the people of Pandya Nadu very ruthlessly and all. He troubled them. Okay, so then what happened is, so that's the reason of why the Arikesari Maravaramman was called as Kun Pandian. Okay, he was called as what? Kun Pandian. So since he was actually going on troubling the peoples of Pandya Nadu, Thirunyana Sambandar, okay, so he was a person who converted the Arikesari Maravarman from Jainism into Saivism. Okay, so Saivism means what? A person who eats what? Only vegetarian. Okay, so this Tiriyana Sambandar was a person who actually changed, who brought a change in this Arikesari Maravarman. Okay, he changed him into what? From Jainism to Saivism. So since this Arikesari Maravarman, he used to torture the peoples of the Pandya Nadu. He was called as persecutor of Jains. Okay, persecutor of what? Jains. Okay, so now we'll go with the Jattila Parantaka Nedunjadiyan. Okay, so he was a king. Okay, he was a successful king just on behalf of the Kadunkon. Okay, after him only he also came, and this was actually a king whose other name was Varaguna I, and he was the donor of Velvikudi plates. Okay. And next, what happened is 2 more successors came, and they were Sri Vallabha and Varaguna 2. Varaguna 1 is Jattila Parantaka Nedunjadiyan. But now, who is their successor was Sri Vallabha and Varaguna 2, and both of them have been defeated by the Pallavas. Okay, they were defeated by whom? Means they were defeated by the Pallavas. Okay, Vama. And now what happened is the Sri Vallabha and Varaguna 2 was defeated. Next, Parantaka 1 came. He was again a successor king. Okay, successor king means a king who is coming next after next. Okay, so Parantaka 1 came, and he defeated the Pandya king, that is the Rajasimha 2. Okay, so Rajasimha 2 was the last ruler of Pandya. That is in one period. Okay, that is at 920 AD. He was the king, that is whom? Rajasimha 2, and he was defeated by Parantaka 1. So it the Pandya kingdom was actually bought up first by Kadunkon, and now it has been again taken back from the people of Pandya Nadu by defeating the king Rajasimha 2. It was taken by whom? Parantaka 1. Okay, so again the declination of Pandya Nadu came. Okay, and now we'll go with the again how the Pandya Nadu came into its position.